Okay, I think it's we can go meet Cyrene again. If I would only actually remember where they are. This should be close enough, and again approach from a direction so we don't disturb the Ur-Quan. Yeah, Pradash and Ilrat are both their fleets are going to annihilate each other. Maybe we need to visit Slylandro and transmit the code from there. There still seems to be quite a lot of probes here, and I can't transmit. Can I? No, there's. Nothing I really can do.
Success, Captain! The Mycon's fleet is in shambles! Justice is ours! We have revenged ourselves against the heinous Mycons. They fell for our trap so completely. When they approached Ur-Quan 1, we were hiding behind its moon. As they approached, their ships broke combat formation in preparation for their hideous implanting ceremony. We waited until they were fully dispersed around the planet. Then we attacked. The standard Mycon tactic would have been to speed out of orbit using a gravity whip maneuver, but the pod ships refused to abandon their slow-moving deep children's spore pods. They remained in the gravity well, and we sliced them to ribbons. They must have lost a dozen ships to their own stupidity, running into their own plasmoids. The rest? Well, we took care of most of them, in our own special way. And Captain, now that we have taken our revenge on the Mycon, we give you our starship officers and penetrator designs so that you can add our ships to your fleet.
So, what's new, Talana?
Not a great deal, Captain. You seem to be the biggest source of excitement around here. I've had requests from just about every officer under my command to be transferred to your Earth starbase to serve under you. If I wasn't running this starbase, I'd be first in line.
Hey, what happens to you now?
I expect I'm going to be pretty busy for the next few months, overseeing repairs to our fleet of penetrator starships and preparing some kind of defensive system for this starbase. If and when the Ur-Quan return here, we want to have a little surprise ready for them.
Okay, goodbye, Talana.
Goodbye, my human.
Just thinking. What next? We will visit Sarkpat Peak again. I want to get rid of him.
We wish to learn more about you. Engaging self-destruction circuitry.
Ah, run away. Okay, we're in Ur-Quan space. I was thinking I need to visit Slylandra and see if we can get rid of those probes through some form of dialogue, and then return the Ultron. Then we really need to find out where the Sumatra actually is. Not the rough location, but the exact system.
Greetings, Captain. What can your allies do for you?
Your favorite allies.
Yeah, what's happening around here?
We may not have told you this before, Captain, but my species is somewhat sensitive to certain metapsychic vibrations.
Oh no! Not this mental stuff again.
Although my friend's species has difficulty understanding our powers, I can guarantee you, Captain, that our limited abilities are quite real.
Oh yeah! Remember that time you said you could fix our broken chronometers with your sympathetic psionic waves? More like pathetic waves, if you ask me. Nyark, nyark, nyark!
Even though all this negative energy, Captain, we have discovered that...
And then there was the time that you said you could bend doors with just your...
Shut up!
Sorry.
As I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted,
I said I was sorry.
our most talented seers have detected some ominous and powerful metapsychic signals from the direction of the Orionist constellation.
Faker.
No, we have nothing new to report.
Nope. Not a thing.
Goodbye, Captain.
See ya.
The Orionist systems means Amga. Yep. Ilrath and Threda's fleets have disappeared. I think I want to visit Utwig first, and it's a good way to get rid of all the ships surrounding us too, using the portal generator. Okay, where is it? It's that one, I think. Oh yeah. I don't recall their home. Jesus Christ. I don't think we discovered the homeworld actually. No, we didn't. Well, we might as well start there. It's likely an Utwig ship. Let's meet them. Oh god, it's not.
This engage.
Yeah, we need to transmit the signal with some kind of caster. But I'm not sure why I don't have the option to do it now. It's obvious logic.
I suppose as a courtesy I should extend an appropriate greeting. On behalf of the Utwig Proctors, I truly hope for your sake that your day has been better than ours, although this really isn't saying that much.
And this voice acting is why I've been avoiding these guys. And I don't want to talk to them until I have the actual Ur-Quan in hand. I want to keep it short and sweet, because that's very annoying to listen to in long dialogue. So I won't be asking these guys a lot of questions. Hey guys, guess what we've got? We've got the Ur-Quan. Wanna see it?
Yeah! Should I set my gaze upon such a sight, I might suffer sleepless nights for years on end. It is a symbol of the collective Utwig failure. It is our ultimate tragedy. Every divot, every crack on its surface is etched forever in my soul. Remove it from my sight, lest I purge my... Hey! That is not the devastated Ur-Quan. It is the image of the Ur-Quan before. A trick? A trick? Oh! I had no idea that any species could sink so low. How dare you try to manipulate me with that cheap stage prop? Why, it's not even... Hey! Wait a second. It looks like... Can it be? Yes! It is! A miracle! Oh, happy day! Joyous occasion! You have our eternal thanks, good Captain. You will be immortalized as the blessed figure that delivered unto us our future. We will revere your very likeness. Let me take the Ur-Quan. Yes, I feel the link, the knowledge, and the power. It seems that there is much to do. Indeed, it seems that you should proceed to the second moon of the sixth planet of Zeta Hyades and take what you find there. We no longer have need for it, but the Ur-Quan reveals that you will. I thank you for your part in the grand scheme. We now recover that which is ours via destiny, and proceed to perform our essential service for the universe. But wait! The Ur-Quan throbs and whistles. Matters of significance are being relayed to our brains. It has been so long since we communicated with the ultimate in such a manner, but slowly the truth is revealed. Our destiny. We have been directed to join with our Supak's allies and attack you! No wait, that's wrong. Sorry. We attack your enemies, the Ur-Quan and the Ur-Quan. No, that's not right either. What? Oh, okay. We must strike only the black ships, only the Ur-Quan. Now, Captain, we must leave to prepare our battle fleets. Wish us luck.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to that voice acting. The problem there is, I think, instead of being a whiny voice, it's someone doing an impression of a guy who has a whiny voice. Sort of, if you want to mock something or make a joke at someone's expense, you sort of imitate their voices, and you, instead of imitating it accurately, you made it sort of a ridiculously whiny and annoying to emphasize your point, and that's like the Utwig voice. It's intolerable to listen to for long periods of time. So I don't want to discuss anything with them if I don't have to. The attack that they are making against the Core R will buy you extra time in this game, because the Core R will win, and that's the time limit. After they win, I think there's a little bit time for you to attack the Sumatra and destroy it before the game ends. So, but these two will buy several months worth of extra time for you in this game. So we will. There is no. I don't know what the time limit actually is, because I've never played so long as to actually hit it. I think Tradash could have also been. We could have told them to prove their worthiness to the Ur-Quan by attacking Coral. Things like that, they always buy a little bit of extra time. Aha. Yeah, I think this, we're looking at the fight.
Fancy meeting you here, Captain.
Yeah. Drew's Starship Captain, justify your presence here.
We, the appointed representatives of the Crimson Corporation, merely come to obtain the fair and reasonable payment for our goods. We traveled to this region of space years ago to sell the useless Ultron device to the Utwig. We knew even then of the weapon on the surface below us. This was to be our price, but the Utwig used a clever ploy to cheat us. I had convinced the morose Utwig fools that the Ultron was the answer to all of their pitiful dreams. Powers? The Proctor's wine. Will it give us the powers we crave? I assured them that, yes, the Ultron would give them the second sight. The Ultron would allow them to see into the past and the future. The Ultron would slowly imbue each of them with unique secret powers of great significance. The Ultron would ensure that their race's huge potential for greatness would be fulfilled. Then a mistake was made. Enough foolishness. We will take the precursor device from the surface and then leave. Thereafter, I may see fit to bequeath the entire planet to you, Captain, for your invaluable services in the past, provided you need them.
Yeah, planet is entirely worthless. The only thing of worth there is the precursor artifact, so this precursor artifact does not belong to you. It is rightfully ours. Stand aside.
Liar! It is we who are the genuine owners, not you, Captain. Those many years ago, when we offered the Ultron to the Utwig, how they capered and laughed at their good fortune. Fools. Then they begged to hold the device, just for a moment. To close the deal, I permitted this. A grievous mistake. The moment the High Proctor touched the Ultron, her body arched and her eyes rolled back in her head. She began to babble meaningless phrases and howl like a beast. We had expected the Utwig to fall for our sell, to buy the useless device, but never with such gusto. Their self-doubt and lack of clear reason left them vulnerable to our every manipulation. But then, the Proctor's body relaxed, and her eyes slowly closed. When they reopened, her visual orbs shone with a wild and frightening light. This is all we could have dreamed of, and more, she intoned. And now, Drew, as to your price. I opened my mouth to speak, but before I could utter a word, the Proctor interrupted. Wait! The Ultron feeds your thoughts directly to me. Do not speak. I know what you desire. What could I say? That the Ur-Quan was a farce and could do no such thing? I was stunned and silent. The Proctor continued. The intrudes of the Crimson Corporation desire an object of great antiquity, something of secret function and value. Very well, it shall be done. And with that, we were led to a small vault. The Proctor ceremoniously opened the door of the vault and explained that because we had been of such great service, all of the treasures within were now ours. Inside we found a hodgepodge of ancient and useless artifacts, a glowing rod, an absurd trident, and more such junk. I could see no way to salvage the disastrous situation at that time. But when I heard of you, your travels, and your foolish quest for freedom, I realized that you could be the agent of our justice. And lo, it is so. You have heard our justification. It is valid and unassailable. Now go, and do not return.
Yeah, regardless of your feelings in this matter, we will now take the device.
No, you will not. We know your soul, young captain. It is no brighter than ours. We acknowledge our greed. We revel in it. You are the dishonest one, hiding your shame in shadows. You fabricate justifications, rationales. In the end, we are just the same. But now you stand in our way. You will not be moved. Therefore, we will add your true name to our ledger of hatred. But first, die, child, die!
Okay, there are at least 5 of them. Hope the ship can handle that many. The problem is that they have a lot of range, and there are 5 of them. Mula, that's a great captain name. Yep. Their ships are fast, but they have extremely bad agility and slow acceleration. But they're impossible to catch, I think, once they have accelerated. And their range is, I'm not sure they have a range. I mean, if they shoot, they will hit to the other side of the map. So I think it's probably a powerful weapon in the hands of a skilled user. Report from surface. We found a huge precursor device on the planet's surface, a giant black cylinder set within a simple defensive grid. We have already neutralized the grid. Well, actually Jenkins just drove through it by accident, but that seemed to work. The artifact is covered with precursor script, and although we can't translate all of the writing, it is pretty clear that it's a warning repeated again and again. The energy output of this artifact is scary. It rivals all our ship's engines at red line. If I may be so bold, Captain, I would advise that we not experiment with this device until we are back at the starbase. We shall now return to the ship with the black cylinder device carefully stowed in the cargo area. Okay, this is a similar item that Show Fixie used to blow up their sun, at least the corona of their sun, that allowed the sun to burst and devastate the inner planets and the Ur-Quan fleet. Okay, what now? Maybe we should visit the Slylandro just to see if we can do something about those probes. Currently they still seem to be around here, so we after that I think we have to visit the Umga. The Zarkvat pig warned us about something terrible happening in the Orionis systems. That's the Umga area. So we want to visit there to see what's wrong. Yes, let's talk to this. Maybe I need to use the device here. No.
Ah, human traveler, we have news. One of our probes finally returned home, and we have been able to reconfigure it so that it will seek other probes and broadcast the destruct code sequence. We expect the population of probes will decline swiftly. Thank you so much for showing us our error. We feel very badly about the inconvenience it has caused others.
Yeah.
Certainly. Provide what? My pleasure. Goodbye, you.
Yeah. All that mystery is now solved. We don't have to worry about them anymore. So what now? Yeah, we need to visit the Orionis systems. There has to be a way to get a bit closer. I think this is it. Yeah, I can't see that other map from this place. I just have to trust that we'll get close enough. We have the fuel so we can fly, it's not a big deal. Okay, this is very close. I think we found their homeworld at one point already. Umga, Orionis. Or did we find it? Orionis, Umga. Well, maybe I just don't remember it. That's always a likely option. Okay, I don't remember it. It's usually somewhere in the middle. The Orion, yeah. Let's go there. See what we can find out. Okay, potentially there's something here. But I think there's too few ships for this to be any kind of homeworld. And it's not. Delta Orionis, let's go there. It's one of the Orionis systems. Yeah, not here. It's gonna be defended. Okay, Gamma Orionis. Yeah, it's not here.